One waterway. 33 miles wide. It carries a fifth of the world's oil and a quarter of its liquefied natural gas. And as of today, March 22, 2026, Iran's Revolutionary Guard has shut it down. In just 23 days, restaurants in India are closing, fuel queues are stretching across Asia, and the world is staring at its worst energy crisis since the 1973 oil embargo. Whether you're filling up your car in London, cooking dinner in Delhi, or watching markets in Tokyo, this crisis is already affecting your life. In the next 3 minutes, you'll understand exactly how one military conflict turned a narrow strait into the single point of failure for the global economy. And why it's about to get worse. On February 28, 2026, US and Israeli forces launched strikes against Iran. Within days, the IRGC retaliated by mining and blockading the Strait of Hormuz, the narrow choke point between Iran and the Arabian Peninsula where roughly 1 in every 5 barrels of oil on Earth passes through. The effect was immediate. Tanker traffic stopped. Prices spiked. And countries that depend on Gulf energy, like India, which imports 90% of its oil and 60% of its cooking gas through these routes, were hit hardest. By mid-March, Indian households couldn't get LPG cylinders. Restaurants shut down. Delhi began emergency negotiations with Washington for American gas shipments. But here's what most people are missing: this isn't just a fuel crisis. It's something much bigger. Nearly a third of the world's fertiliser supply transits through the Strait of Hormuz. That means the same blockade strangling fuel is also choking the raw materials farmers need to grow food. Deloitte's analysis warns this could cascade into global agricultural shortfalls within months. And here's the cruel paradox: Gulf states like Qatar and the UAE, America's own allies in this conflict, can't export their own energy. Their tankers are trapped behind the same blockade. They're losing billions despite record-high prices. And it's about to escalate further. As of today, both the US and Iran are openly threatening to strike each other's energy infrastructure, oil fields, refineries, LNG terminals. A single hit on a major facility could double global energy prices overnight. And while Washington and Tehran trade threats, there's a quiet winner in all of this: Russia, steadily filling the energy vacuum across Asia and Europe, reversing years of sanctions isolation while the world looks the other way. This story is moving fast. Subscribe so you don't miss what happens next with the Strait of Hormuz, because what happens in that 33-mile gap affects every economy on Earth.